Have you ever awakened already in a rush the moment you stand up? Scrambling to get dressed, gulping down breakfast, or skipping it entirely? And racing out the door only to tumble into bed that night without even a fleeting moment of true reflection? The rapid tempo of modern life can make us feel as though we're perpetually on the defensive rather than consciously shaping our schedules. Yet, by establishing deliberate morning and evening routines, we regain a sense of serenity and purpose. Instead of being carried along by the day's demands, we can choose how we begin and conclude each one. Why routines are important. Skillfully designed routines serve as supportive frameworks, providing order to how we use our time and energy. Envision them as the bookends that keep your day intact. A solid morning practice establishes a constructive mood, while a mindful evening routine assists you in slowing down and revitalizing. Such habits form mental anchors, signaling to your brain that it's time to shift from rest to activity, or from a busy mindset back to rest. A carefully planned morning routine can enhance your mood, efficiency, and adaptability. Starting your day with a reliable series of beneficial steps, drinking water, stretching, reading, meditating, or writing in a journal, generates momentum that usually extends into the following hours. At night, an organized wind-down routine informs your body that it's bedtime, boosting sleep quality and lowering tension. The psychology of routines. People are innately habitual beings. Through repetition, our minds and bodies start to connect particular times or behaviors with distinct mental states. For instance, if you consistently practice a short breathing exercise before going to sleep, your brain will eventually identify that activity as a signal that rest is imminent. That link simplifies the process of unwinding and drifting off without restlessness or a mind racing with thoughts. Beyond the instant advantages, routines foster discipline and confidence in oneself. Each instance you complete a planned routine, even a minor one, you strengthen the conviction that you can establish objectives and fulfill them, creating a robust cycle of self-belief over time. Designing your morning routine. Start the night before. Curiously, an excellent morning routine frequently has its origins the night prior. Map out your following day before heading to sleep. Choose your outfit, prepare your meal, or draft a concise to-do list. This strategy lessens the burden of making decisions in the morning, letting you rise with fewer worries about your initial tasks. Wake up mindfully. If you normally hit the snooze button repeatedly, try a calmer approach to getting up. Some individuals succeed by positioning their alarm across the room, compelling them to leave the bed physically. Others rely on alarms that slowly brighten or raise the volume. The main objective is to avoid shocking yourself awake. Rather, move from rest to alertness with the least amount of strain. Hydration and movement. Following a night's rest, your body requires replenishment. Drinking water immediately can jumpstart your metabolism and energize your system. Pair that with gentle motion, whether it's a series of stretches, a brief stroll, or a simple yoga routine. Exercise triggers endorphin release, delivering a strong message that the new day has begun. Intentional fuel treat breakfast as an opportunity to provide sustenance for both your body and mind. If you often bypass it or opt for something highly processed in a rush, make room for a slightly more nutritious meal. Smoothies, oatmeal, or eggs paired with veggies are fast and well-balanced options. Consuming a satisfying portion early on steadies your energy, preventing a slump later in the morning. Mindful start. Prior to plunging into messages or social media, dedicate a few moments to centering and setting intentions. Some people favor journaling, writing down aims, things they're thankful for, or general thoughts. Others opt for a short mindfulness session, a breathing routine, or reading an uplifting excerpt from a book. This routine lets you begin the day with mindfulness rather than worry. Tackling priorities. Early. Once you feel fully alert, think about handling a key task right away. This could involve drafting a section for a project, finishing a short report, or tidying a corner of your workstation. Initiating your day with a purposeful action often imparts a sense of achievement that fuels you through the hours ahead. Crafting your evening ritual. Decelerate. Gradually, your nighttime routine ought to reduce both mental and physical engagement. When bedtime nears, cut back on screen exposure, notably from devices that emit blue light, as it can interfere with melatonin release. If you can, soften the lighting in your space. This alerts your body's internal clock that sleep is approaching. Light, calming activity. If you're still feeling activated, try a mild activity. Skimming a few pages of a book, solving a puzzle, or enjoying soothing music. Steer clear of highly stimulating media or intense conversations in the late hours, as these can keep your mind buzzing well past the time you've planned to relax. Reflect and express gratitude. A short, reflective moment can aid in mentally concluding the day. Prompt yourself. What went smoothly today, and what can I glean from difficulties? This is also a valuable opportunity to practice gratitude, noting a few things you value regardless of how minor. Turning your attention toward the positive fosters a calmer mindset prior to bedtime. Prepare for tomorrow. Just like your morning routine, help yourself succeed by handling small steps now. Arrange your outfit. Collect whatever you'll need for jobs or tasks, and write down your main goals for tomorrow. This habit streamlines your thoughts, avoiding those nighttime mental to-do lists that can hinder relaxation. Calming the body. Engaging in sensory soothing practices can encourage deeper rest. A warm bath or shower can relax the nervous system, while gentle stretching or yoga eases the strain of daily pursuits. Some individuals discover that drinking herbal tea, such as chamomile or lavender, encourages serenity. Try different approaches to uncover what aligns best with your preferences and well-being. Signal bedtime. Establish a regular trigger that conveys to your mind, it's time for bed. This could be reading for a certain duration, using a diffuser with a soothing aroma, or recording thoughts in a journal. Repeated regularly, such a signal streamlines the last shift into slumber. The more regularly you practice it, the better your body will identify and follow that routine. Adapting rituals to your life. No single set of morning or evening rituals fits everyone. Some people flourish with a rigorously outlined schedule, while others need more leeway. Elements such as family duties, work hours, and personal energy patterns also hold significance. Test and modify. If any part of your routine seems more burdensome than beneficial, think about adjusting it. Ultimately, the plan should empower you, not confine you. Overcoming common challenges. Lack of consistency. It's common to begin enthusiastically but lose steam quickly. Consider habit stacking. Attach a fresh behavior to one you already have. For instance, if you habitually brush your teeth, let that act prompt a short gratitude journaling session right after. Too many adjustments at once. Rather than revamping your whole morning or night in one sweep, bring in just one or two fresh habits. Expand on each success progressively. If your routine is overly demanding, it might become daunting and push you back to your previous ways. Interruptions and surprises. Circumstances can disrupt even the most carefully formed plans. Flexibility is crucial. When something throws you off course, adjust and resume as soon as possible. In the long run, an occasional missed or modified day won't undermine your broader advancement. Sleep challenges. If you're struggling with restful sleep, concentrate on refining your sleeping space, light levels, temperature, comfort, and your bedtime regimen. Steady bedtime hours and calming practices can slowly readjust your internal schedule. The long-term benefits. Well-structured routines can revolutionize more than just the start and close of your day. They enhance mental focus, lessen day-to-day tension, and leave you with more capacity for the things that truly matter. Beyond these immediate advantages, they foster a sense of control. Rather than being at the whim of external forces, you actively shape both your day's beginning and its conclusion. Over time, these consistent practices converge into marked improvements in wellness, efficiency, and self-assurance. A final word. Constructing morning and evening rituals serves as a deliberate approach to self-care. By regularly setting aside intervals to nurture your mind, body, and soul, you pave the way for stronger balance and achievement. Though the changes might not appear dramatic immediately, with patience and determination, these modest everyday commitments can pay off significantly. Start with just 1 or 2 straightforward practices. Allow them to take hold, and observe how your days flow more smoothly, more satisfactorily, and increasingly in tune with who you aim to become. Thank you for watching. Join us on this journey. Don't forget to subscribe.